Y'all aren't gonna believe this. I don't even believe it, but I cannot get this thing started. All right, guys, it's tractor day. I've been waiting for tractor day for a long time. I planned on being out here before they got out here, but I got my information wrong. They told me, they said they'd be rolling out about 8 o'clock this morning, but they said they'd be here at 8 o'clock this morning, so it's now 8:23, and I'm just now getting out here, and he's all done, ready to go home. He's already got it all unloaded and everything.
Here it is. So I'm super excited. I've wanted a tractor for a long time, wanted land for a long time. And here we go. So this is what we got. And this is the John Deere 4044R. Got the grapple, got the bucket, got the box blade, got the shredder. What's not here because they weren't in stock yet was I got a post hole auger, I've got pallet forks, and then I've got a backhoe attachment coming. The backhoe attachment's going to take a long while. I really want to buy a trailer big enough to haul this thing around. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I really want a big enough trailer to haul this thing around on. But my wife's like, no, we don't need to spend money on a trailer, so don't listen to your wife, just buy a trailer. Alright, well, let me take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We can make it go slow, maybe a little bit faster. It's not that big of a tractor, but it's big enough, right? 44 horsepower, so basically it's big enough to pick up a round bale on the front and the back if you have it set up for that, which probably I won't do too much, but I wanted a tractor bigger than I needed. That's what everybody told me, was to get a tractor bigger than you think you need. I was going to get the 3 Series, the 3039R was what I went in fully intending to buy. Then I started looking at all the specs, and I'll go into all that in a different video of like all the specs of this, but you can look those up on your own. And yeah, so let's get on it and get it cranked up. Up here in the operator station, got all my owner's manuals right there that I should probably read through, but We've got our brake, we've got our forward, our reverse, all the little dials, that's, you know, cruise control, all those little things. I don't know what this switch does. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what that switch does. I'll have to look that up. Then I've got, you know, my PTO. That's probably my PTO engagement. Probably. Whatever. We'll figure that out. What's the worst that can happen? Break it on the first day. Just notice this. There's like a little toolbox here for something or another. So that's cool. Put that right there. And moment of truth. Got it in neutral. That is our 4-wheel drive. Got a parking brake on. Lots of little stuff I need to read through, but not working. So we think the battery might be dead. That's why you never leave home without jumper cables. Every vehicle you own should have its own dedicated set of jumper cables. So I came prepared. So now, let's go try to crank it up again. That $50,000 tractor won't even crank up on the first day. But you Kubota guys are loving this right now. Nope. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. I don't even believe it, but I cannot get this thing started. I sit here, I've called my sales rep, we can't figure it out. She hopped on another one just like it. We walked through this things step by step.
it will not start. The delivery guy, of course, he was rolling out about the time I got here, but unless he used his big man muscles to push it off the back of the truck and back it up for, you know, about 100 yards from where he parked, then who knows?
Well, it still won't start. I left the jumper cables on it for a while, made sure they were connected right, tried to crank it with the jumper cables and nothing. FaceTimed the John Deere dealership. They walked me through how to crank it like I was, putting it in neutral, making sure parking brake's on, making sure everything that's off is off and everything that's on is on. Not even a clicky. They went out to another model. She said she hopped on it, turned the key, cranked right up. Heard it do it over the phone. So they're sending a tech out here on tractor day. I was super excited about today. I've been waiting for like 2 months for this tractor to get here. Like, it worked this morning, and then as soon as I touch it, it breaks. So that's frustrating as heck. But that's, I don't know, that's par for the course. A little frustrating, you know, it's a John Deere, it should be flawless, right? But one of the reasons I did go with a John Deere, so when I had problems, there's a service tech that will come out here to work on it, and they have the people, parts, and all that to do it. So the customer service has been phenomenal from my local John Deere dealership. Happy with them so far. But same time, had a lot I wanted to do today, get going. The kids are supposed to come out here later. I'm going to give them all rides on the tractor, all that kind of good stuff. And now all that's pretty much just busted. And now I'm out here waiting with just you guys, all 10 of you. Crap. Don't even have my fishing pole with me.
So I was thinking, this is great for content, right? But really, why did this have to happen? But yeah, it's making a good video because we're finding out together what the heck is wrong with this brand new tractor. But I would have much rather gotten it cranked up and be mowing right now, but hope it makes a good video at least. Watch me delete the footage on accident. That's happened before. I've had a great video and like go in, accidentally delete all the footage or forget to hit record. That happens, but stay tuned. The guy should be here in about 10 minutes and we'll figure out what's wrong. Just pulled up and he's gonna take a look at it. I'm not gonna film it because it's not nice to film people without their permission. All right, Diego just left. He's on his way out right now. Say bye. And here's what happened. Is all of our problems were caused by a 15 amp fuse. What had happened was in here, the seat's on a spring and a wire back there. It's now zip tied, got under there. And whenever either I sat on it or the delivery guy sat on it, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, dude. It pinched that wire and it caused a short. And so that's what's fixed. He's got it fixed together. He's going to order the new right connector and come out here and fix it one day, just at his convenience, as it's not that big a deal to fix immediately. And yeah, so I'm in business now. We got my pallet forks delivered, got my grapple set up and my shredder. I should have lowered it down to the ground before I headed out here. I'm going to go play. That's what I'm going to do right now. And then we'll see what happens.
All right, so the tractor's up and running, and this situation is one of the main reasons I went with John Deere. Not because, you know, they're necessarily the absolute best in the world, but one, Granddad had a John Deere, and Granddad was a John Deere guy. Both Granddads were John Deere guys, so that's just part of it. But whenever I was researching and doing everything, like researching every single tractor brand out there, the two things that came up was get a bigger tractor than you think you need. Got a bigger tractor than I really need. And then 2 was buy from an established dealer with a good dealership, reputable dealership. The John Deere dealership local to me, United Ag and Turf, great reputation. They've been extremely helpful. I called, they were extremely helpful. It was not, oh, well, we've got to send somebody out there to load up your tractor and bring it back to you. No, the guy came out here in a Ram 5500 box truck with all the tools and parts he needed to fix the tractor on site. Took him about, I don't know, we probably spent an hour total just working on it, going through. He found the issue. It was a wire that got crushed by the seat. caused a short. We recreated the issue, made sure it was right. He figured out the connectors we needed. And that's why whenever you're buying a tractor, you need to make sure that your dealer is a good dealer. And that's something that I looked at really hard. And so that came down to me between John Deere and Kubota. And that was just, I went with John Deere because I like John Deere better than Kubota. Completely subjective opinion. But yeah, so we're up and running now. I'm gonna play on it. I'll take the camera with me and show some things, but I'm gonna mainly refamiliarize myself with the tractor because it's been about 10 years since I've really been on a tractor doing tractor-like work. So I need to get my skills back.
Up this big tree right now. Dead, it fell over. I'm not even sure how this happened. I was trying to grapple some stuff, and all of a sudden there's hydraulic fluids shooting everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why this tractor hates me, but it's shooting out right there somewhere. I don't know if something like loose or punctured or ripped or what, or if I over torqued it. I don't even know. So I'm gonna call John Deere Parts and Service. Okay, I'm gonna do a video. I was trying to pick up some limbs and stuff around here, but it started shooting out hardcore, like right in here or something. Let's see, are you in frame? Yeah, like right here it started shooting out. Everything feels tight and it's everywhere. I kind of just drug it back here. It looks like it's the curl function. So as I pulled up the bucket, that's whenever the fluid would shoot out on the curl. And yeah, I'm just not having it. You can see the fluid all over everything. That's what it's doing. My new best friend Diego came back out here to help me out. Got my O-ring replaced on the hydraulic cylinder. It just busted an O-ring. Of course, I didn't have anything like that. So my next step is to put together a John Deere tractor specific toolkit. Everything on here is metric, by the way, except for a few little odds and ends, because that's how America rolls. Is we can't just pick a system and stick with it. We should switch to metric. Like I make jokes all the time about the communist measuring system and the freedom unit measuring system, but really, like, if we could just all switch to metric, it'd be easier. We use it some in my cabinet making business, and it's just a better system. So anyway, I'm gonna make a John Deere specific toolkit, get some spare O-rings, you know, just the little things that break on a tractor. But they're extremely helpful. Again, great customer service from United Ag and Turf. Like, they're awesome. I wish they'd sponsor me. That'd be awesome. Hey, if y'all see this and want to sponsor the channel and help me pay for this tractor that I got from y'all, that'd be sweet. So anyway, I'm about to just hop on and do some shredding. I've got a lot to mow out here. Get some of this under control and get it mowed. But for now, I think I'm gonna head back down that way, because that way is where I busted my line and there was that old dead tree that I was moving around out there. So I'm gonna go get that. And tractor day has been eventful and not very productive. I've now been out here for 12 hours. I'm tired. Done a lot of stuff today. A lot of waiting on my repairman, but once everything was fixed, tractor performed like I hoped it would. It was a O-ring went out, and then a wire that was ran incorrectly, and we rerouted it. just kind of a fluke thing. Maybe that's being overly apologetic to John Deere. Should have maybe expected better, probably. But I'm happy with it so far. Did a lot of fun stuff. All my kids got to drive it. No real work, nothing really to show. But I am happy with it. And I'm very pleased with the dealership I bought it from. So that's if you're buying a tractor, find a good dealer. It doesn't matter what color it is. Find a good dealer that's going to be there whenever you have a problem. So thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time. And there will be lots more of actual tractor work in the future. Don't worry about that. This is just how this day turned out.